Opportunities for Apeks to take advantage of that.
Well, we've got 7 guns for Apeks. It's an old classic here. Double dual elites, and we'll have 3 players towards the double doors as well. So it's going to be aggressive in the CTs eventually. They'll get a lot of sound cues as to where NaVi are heading, as we'll have the first interaction towards Dark. It's going to be jkaem opening up the fragging with a couple of kills. They say
should have been a couple.
Should have been a couple, but they still have the man advantage here. As we see Kriksan chime in as well, it's going to be just Bits and Aleksib looking to salvage the situation.
Oh, it's going to be Aleksib fighting back. It looked like it might have been done, but a double kill towards Dark has reopened this affair. And the bomb is loose inside of the site. They know exactly where Aleksib is now, and with the low health, he really shouldn't be able to pull off this ace clutch, and it will be Knock to close it out. Big game from Knock yesterday, massive performance, but I think the main storyline today is we're on shotgun watch. We're going to see if Simple picks that up coming into today.
Team ace from Apeks, everyone gets a kill. Love to see that all down the line. I love this. This dualies era is like the best Counter-Strike timeline.
Yeah,
Really?
You believe that?
Go on.
Yeah, I just like the dualies, man. Like think of all the excitement that comes into the game when you see 2 pairs of dualies in a pistol round. It gives you that one high-intensity moment to kick things off.
I've been dining out on it for the last 6 months. I bring it up every time it's out there. It's something to say. It's something to talk about. It gives me something going into the game.
Right.
So, yeah,
it definitely makes pistol rounds a little more interesting.
Right. So, well, Simple's bringing out the hero AK, very meta approach to these eco rounds. See if you can get a couple of kills. He's got the opportunity to do just that. Only finds the one, though. They can recover the AK-47, but it gives up the game. They've got a rifle within their ranks, and here comes the backstab.
Ooh, Sassanito feeling a little bold with that mid-push. Sassanito.
Sassanito. That is definitely the most entertaining name to say in the group. That
Nice. He'll be putting that one on the fridge, taking that one home. Stumple, yeah, that's pretty good. Harry's little invention. 3 versus 4 now, and with this one AK-47, it's on JL to make something happen. No armor, however. Aim punch is going to be a little bit of a pain, and obviously some off angles as well with no utility, tough to break into. So Knock and Kixon have plenty of advantages at this bomb site.
Oh, blocked for the meantime. Apeks just keeping them at bay, and JL has now picked up that AK that Simple once had in his hands.
Yeah, they've got a FAMAS, though, to work with as well. 35 seconds. Not many options, I'll be honest with you. Might have to jump down towards the window and try and make their way through Dark. That's if they want to challenge any further. Benito with the challenge, and there it is. A nice little trade. So they've got a couple of kills here. If they get a bomb plant out of this, that would be a victory in its own right. As STYKO looks to mow them down here, at least 1 kill has to come through in his favor. It's not the cleanest exchange now. They still have time to plant the bomb. Sure, it's getting tight, but they can recover this, and now that's an absolute nightmare. The bomb will be planted. They've got 2 rifles. Apeks still with the advantage with the lack of Kevlar here, and surely that first kill goes in their favor.
Yeah, JL just looks away at the wrong time. Now Bit stuck in the site behind the cake. We'll see if he can have it and eat it at the same time. For Mass out towards Fountain, it's not coming over the top. They do secure the round, but NaVi make it expensive. Definitely scary off the back of that 1 AK investment.
Yeah, that's a really good round actually from NaVi. Yep. I mean, you're going to count that as a victory with 1 AK-47 brought into it. 3 kills, you get a bomb plant as well. That puts him in a very nice position. A lot of reinvestment from Apeks. So NaVi's happy that they have Apeks the breaking point pretty early on.
And the selfless in-game leader that Aleksib is, he's the one that purchased that AK. He's the one on the back foot financially, but that might not matter. He's one of those in-game leaders that really understands the power of the MAC-10 and how it can be utilized effectively. He'll be operating with that in round number 3. Looking at Helmet Watch, though, Sassanito, the only naked head out on the server on the CT side. They know it's very...
Took that SMG pick in middle last round as well. He couldn't stop himself from the swing. He sees some unarmored players. He's like, I got to swing. I have to.
Stuck in.
It's the only option.
Well, this is a very important round. NaVi looking to post their first on the T side. It is a T-sided affair here on Anubis.
Oh, that's nerdy.
That is so
That is a cool little piece of aggression. However, Knock can't handle it at the bomb site itself. So A is exposed, and we'll have to see the defense shift as things get equalized.
Sassanito dropping a little bit further back. Does give a chance to Aleksib in this close quarters combat with a MAC-10. Might be able to get that kill in middle. It's just about the timing here for Aleksib. Assassinito is that naked head, as Henry pointed out, and here comes the MAC-10 around the corner. It's the target it wanted to find, and Assassinito will win the duel. Gets a little ahead of himself, nearly enters one with Simple at range, and wants to do it again, and he will lose that fight and give up his life. Now a 3 versus 3.
Second time he's taken that swing, and you don't really necessarily have to.
Especially with the advantage.
Yeah.
Not sub 1 minute as well. I understand he wants a bit of information, but it's a lot more than he bargained for.
He's very committed.
Yeah, no trade potential, and now it is a 3-on-3. NaVi still have 2 smokes and 4 flashes as well. They're waiting for any sort of CT reaction. They know they have them on the ropes right now. As Imma starts to find a bit of space.
Oh, sees the backside of jkaem here. This is going to stick on the angle. And jkaem goes back in towards him. Imma with that easy pickup on the Norwegian. Wanting to duel against Kixen at tempo, but likes to just wait for his teammates to arrive. STYKO's coming in on rotation quickly. Kixen looking to try and deny the bomb plant, but it was planted on the other side of the obelisk, and Imma will cover him off, putting STYKO in a really difficult position here. It's just 1 kill onto Imma, and I think he realizes it's starting to look incredibly unlikely. You would need a very lucky spam through the smoke again to really want to go for this one, and it isn't going to happen. So he's going to drop back. That's going to be the first round here for NaVi on the board.
Dinko, did you catch my Dust 2 painting?
I did. It did. I thought it was a masterpiece, Henry.
I wouldn't go that far. It wasn't my best work.
I like the combination between the smoke and fire at long.
I'll be honest with you. I kind of did that because I kind of stuffed up the A-bomb side. The geometry was all off. Like, the lines didn't really work out. So I thought, if I put a load of smoke and fire there, kind of master the mistake.
That, right?
Yeah,
it's
like
when
it added to the picture and hid the mistakes as well.
It's like when people say you can't sort of polish a turd, but you can put glitter on it. That's kind of
that's pretty much what we were doing.
Yeah,
you went from masterpiece to turd real quick.
But I was put on the spot there. I haven't done any sort of art since university. That's a long time ago. That was in 2008.
So that was the last time I kind of art as well? Was it drawing, painting, or?
That was some oil painting over there. I used to do like kind of more charcoal stuff back in the day, I'll be honest with you. Okay. So it's not a medium I'm necessarily used to.
Well, maybe later on, Henry, you can paint me like one of your French girls or
I would love to do that, Dinko.
Well, all right. Here we are. Money's a bit rough for Apeks. I'm going to keep an eye on this Assassinito and middle situation throughout this game. That's 2 peaks I haven't really enjoyed out of him. That's, I think, really exposed Apeks' defense at various moments. So I'm gonna have a watch on his decision making.
We'll check back in with Jason later.
I'll see what he's come up with. Yeah, you guys take it away for a couple rounds.
And for now, it is going to be just A main control taken. NaVi preparing themselves for what could be a nice little execution here. It's going to be the 4th spy from Apeks, and STYKO, Assassinito lying in wait.
And it's nice from Aleksib, this slow round, because you know it's a 4 spy. You know their money's low, so you're letting them spend some of that utility so you don't have to execute through a smoke against 5.7s, against SMGs.
Well, they've got the AK-47.
STYKO.
On this side of the map here, unfortunately, they're dropping like flies elsewhere, overworked in the position, surrounded by NaVi players. It's the A-bomb side that decides their fate is going to be 2-2, as Apeks have nothing to do but save the little they have.
And when there's not that defensive utility, look at all the freedom NaVi has. Like, look at how much access they're able to get at that A-bombs without using nades. Look at all the nades left on NaVi at this point in the round. Like, they haven't had to execute. There's just, they know they're going to have space in the middle. There's not going to be smokes and Molotovs to slow them down. Not enough flashbangs for counter peaks. Marching through A for contact. And now you're just mopping up the pieces. Nicely done from NaVi. Nicely done from Imma. Here at the end of the day. Couple more for him to find. Ooh, that's spicy.
It's just one of the worst feelings when you're sort of the A anchor and you're getting split on and your camera player goes down and you're just trying to choose which angle to look at. And STYKO did not have a nice time there at all. But nice and comfortable for NaVi. There's that that priceless AK-47 that we talked about a little bit earlier.
When they say priceless, how much is it actually worth? Do we know, or is it just straight up?
Not a clue.
Not for sale, or can't be valued? Too many hype stickers involved? Is that the idea?
I guess that, I think it's because it's simple, perhaps it is priceless.
Okay.
But there it is. Look how beautiful that is.
Nice little case out. We've got like the Titan stickers on there.
Titan Hollow stickers, yeah.
Crown sticker as well.
He's balling.
What AK skin to use, Henry?
What's that, sorry?
What AK skin to use? do you use?
What's that purple one I've got, Dinko? You must know.
You have a purple one, that is right, Henry.
The something rider, the neon rider?
Neon rider,
sure.
That's what I've got.
I use the red lemon and I go old school.
I used to have a real nice case hardened. Traded it all in for this purple nonsense. Really regret it.
Yeah,
like,
I had
all the bangers. I had like lock fades and like case hardens, howls. Traded it all in for a purple inventory. Worst decision. Don't ever do that.
Well, no, yeah. What are you gonna? You know,
you like purple that much.
Gather up all that purple and trade that in. You know,
that's what I was saying yesterday. That might be my plan. I think I can get like 10k for a total. Maybe just call it a day. Trade it all in.
Yeah, go orange.
Just go default.
I think black and gold.
Black and gold.
Yeah, I think that's what. That's more me. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future.
Get a little lore knife or something.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. I'm not happy about it, but it's the position I put myself in.
Sure.
So just
we'll check in. Correct. Purple with CSGO.
Ooh, timing. Aleksib has nades in hand. Skits it out. Oh!
At least you got a double, right? That,
yeah.
You know. It's not nice when your teammate walks in front of you when you're trying to take an op shot, but it happens.
Can happen, Dinko.
It does happen every now and then.
Occasionally.
Happened last night.
That was a moment. Unfortunately, we did lose. We were so excited to jump in on the patch, right? And we had some good games, but that nuke overtime loss, that stung for me. That made me feel sick down to the pits of my stomach.
Okay.
I don't like to lose.
You don't like to end the night on a loss either.
No, certainly not. It's one of the worst feelings known to man.
But you know what? It's 3 a.m. and you've lost that close one.
Got work in a few hours.
Yep.
You got to be down there on camera, realizing you've stayed up way too late. Not only are you angry, but you also lost. It was the worst of both worlds. But we got to experience a new patch.
Yes,
and although there were a lot of patch notes, didn't take a whole lot from that first jump into the game.
The interp settings are gone.
I guess that's right, yeah.
And it feels smooth.
It does. Okay, that was the main thing for me. Like, I didn't feel like I was bumping into my teammates. It felt super smooth generally. I didn't have that chugging feeling.
Yes.
It's not really like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, sometimes you get a bit of
touch your teammate, it doesn't feel like they've
like I was making a point of running up to my teammates and saying, guys, why are you not talking about this? I'm running up to you and we're touching each other in game without it being a problem. Before it'd be like you jump in some glue for a split second, then you try and peel yourself off and it would be really distracting and jarring, but that's gone. So that's something. The sound, I would say, still needs a bit of work.
Yes,
it's not quite there.
Bang. Oh, there we go.
It's like it still sounds a little bit fishbowl-like when you're downstairs on nuke. But that's NaVi with 3 in a row, boys.
Yeah, here we are. They're back. Well,
yes,
we got another
indeed.
buy from Apeks too. They finally got money back in their pockets. Up on knock. Utility being stashed in middle. But we step in front of it. He's feeling bold. Gotta be careful. Makes the safer decision. Backs away with a little bit of spam through the smoke. And mid-access available for NaVi with this take.
Yeah, they do have access, but not behind the doors yet. Sassanito is going to be playing it behind the camera. He's actually relinquished control of connector and will decide to move into A main to help his teammate.
A little dangerous going passive on mid like this, because I mean we can see NaVi is kind of lining up for a split towards that A bomb site. So
and they haven't really handled the A split, right?
Yeah, well usually they're losing someone in middle, so this time they're trying to put the emphasis on towards A main. And now it's STYKO and Sassanito have been forced back, so they no longer have mid, they no longer have A main, and now they've got to find new positions.
Well. No frags achieved on either side just yet, but that's going to change momentarily. The A split, as Jason prophesied, is coming to fruition. We are going to see JL leading the charge here towards camera. A main, slowly but surely. They're losing control of it.
Is STYKO going to be ready for bit to already be around the corner? Well, the answer is no.
Just one player here.
Now Sassanito behind the cake has to really over-deliver, and it is only 1 kill found from him. It isn't going to work for Apeks. They're starting to struggle on this A defense.
Well, you can see, like, they lost mid. They tried to go aggressive in A main, lost the aggressive stance, and then, like, you just realize you, with your teammate smoked off, you're, like, pinned in the bomb site with no good setup that you can possibly have, so you almost feel pressured to try and make that play in A main. Missed shot from Knock towards the end. Nice recovery from jkaem on the other side. So a couple exit kills, but Apeks is just going to have to reset and try again.
They're losing everyone on routes here, but there it is. jkaem will at least stay alive for now as he will transition over towards T-spawn. Nork waiting there with the AWP. Had a great showing yesterday. We'll see whether he can keep it up today. One of the last Swedish hopes with the sniper rifle, Jason. Haven't seen many Swedes with the AWP.
No, you haven't.
We got Twist.
Rez gave it a shot.
Rez gave it a go. Are we missing any other notable names? Draken, of course. Thank you, Dinko.
It's a classic.
And everybody's favorite,
Fiflaren.
jkaem.
Fiflaren, yeah, if you want to roll it right back.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah,
no
Fnatic had jkaem for a while, and then he disappeared.
So
we're missing a big one. We're missing a big one.
One of the big boys.
Well, who was one of the guys that stepped in?
JW?
Well, J-Dubs, yeah, you can't forget about him.
Yeah, we can't.
That was a pretty big one.
We missed him.
I was thinking of someone else completely different, opposite.
Sorry,
I was thinking opposite end of the spectrum. What was his name? One of the guys who stepped into NIP before Alu joined.
Oh, maybe no, he was rifler.
No, although he was there. He was a rifler. What's his name? Sat on all the chairs of the tournament.
Makalele?
Yeah, that's the one. Makalele, yeah.
As soon as you said chairs, I knew exactly who you meant.
His legacy is chairs.
He couldn't play on a gaming chair, so he actually was stood up.
Stacked 3 hotel chairs.
Unbelievable scenes, really. As we will see this B bomb site actually working out for Apeks this time. 3 players surviving, fending off the aggression from NaVi, the B split. Not really working out whatsoever for them. No plants, and it will be Apeks pulling one back as they find AK-47s and the AWP as well. Good stuff, good recovery. There he is. Doing it for Sweden.
Yep, the pride of Sweden now. It is a shame how much they've taken a dip, that region.
Used to be the home of Counter-Strike.
Used to be.
You would say?
Back in the day.
Not anymore.
Same with Norway. Norway used to have some game.
We've got both.
We've got the pride of Norway in here now as well.
Yeah, we've got jkaem and Ray in both groups. So take from that what you will. It's information nonetheless.
It is.
Who the Norwegian players are here.
Norwegian and a Swede in attendance. Now a bit Ukrainian.
Oh, he's going
to be making his way.
He's feeling so much confidence just challenging A main. He's loving it. A lot of pressure being applied to that A bomb site, and it's putting a lot of attention there for the defense, making things weaker elsewhere on the map.
Sassanito around the back of the mid doors has got Nox AWP ready on his right side on his blind spot. I don't know if Aleksib is going to be able to get away with his life here. Knock. Oh my god, how was he not taking that one? Aleksib B, what a shot. And now the dark push coming in at the same time on the other side of the map. Kixon is under so much pressure. His teammates aren't there to help him, and he really has to deliver from the platform. It's nearly a second collected. Sure, a lot of damage, but needed a little bit more than that. Fortunately enough, STYKO's made the rotation over, and from CT has delivered the shot with the AWP. So the bomb's now down in the open, and 30 seconds for NaVi to pick it up and put it down. Yeah,
but nobody seems too motivated to move towards that bomb just yet. Flashbang out to take STYKO off the angle, but Ima doesn't take advantage of it. Still hasn't crossed. And JL knows there's one coming late for a dark flank, and they walk crouch right into the AWP, and this one should be over. Indeed it will be. 4-4. That's a great recovery from Apeks.
Yeah, STYKO on the AWP, getting the job done there, holding the correct angle, preempting the shot on the left side, patrolling the bomb, and it will be Apeks tying things up at 4-4. Beaming smile on the face of STYKO. I like this mid setup, to be fair. It was an amazing shot from Aleksib. He had no business winning that duel. He gave them an entrance in towards the B bomb side, but it wasn't quite enough there. Patient and disciplined. STYKO managing to deny access to the bomb here and nailing all the shots en route, leading NaVi to pretty much a full eco here. Some upgraded pistols, but no Kevlar. One smoke, a flashbang, call this one an eco, and he's, aggression with the CTs. I like this a lot. Molotov down, so even if you want to push this smoke, you're running through flames. Beautiful setup, and looks like Kickstand will be converting a couple of frags for them here.
They used that smoke on top of the bridge the first time they had that kind of a mid-push. This was a different look to it. I don't know if they just missed the smoke, didn't throw it this time, wanted to give it a different vision. Either way, it pans out again. They've got themselves a nice advantage against just pistols, and all of NaVi getting wiped off the map. Cool little CT side so far from Apeks.
Yeah, not bad at all.
This was the map at the major, right, that they showed a lot of proficiency on and really surprised everybody on it, but they've kept it in the pool, even with the roster changes they've had.
Forgive my ignorance, boys. I know that Cuban's now no longer the coach. Have we got a replacement here?
Yeah, Mither is the coach, but he can't be here because of the roster lock rule.
Right, okay, that's what I was wondering, because it's like, I didn't see a guy walking around with them, but there it is. So there is a replacement, and I guess from a tactical point of view, you're right. Like, they're looking pretty decent on the CT side. It's a very T-sided map. Their options are limited, to say the least. But bear in mind, Anubis is still a relatively new map. We don't see it played a ton. So there's still a lot of options to explore on the CT side, I would say, and you're seeing them come to fruition now. This is a beautiful little sequence.
I mean, that's kind of been the main talking point for the CT side, is any kind of aggression you want to pull off has to be like hyper-aggressive, either through over the mid-bridge or actually underneath it, as we're seeing in canals right now, and it's cool to see some different looks. They had that little one-way smoke as well the first time they did it to peek towards boats.
It seems to be revolving around smoking rugs, getting the Molotov down towards the steps or the smoke, and then just providing flash after flash after flash, creeping up the canals, and then just challenging them, locking them out of the choke points, and then you have full control of canals.
The cool thing about it, tough to execute, but if you hit the right timing, like there's no cover for T's over in boats. Like there's nowhere to hide. If you pull it off, you've got it's like shooting fish in a barrel almost. There's nowhere for them to really turn that gives them any kind of safety. So Apeks has taken advantage of it a couple times in these first 9 rounds completed. And here's round 10. Weapons back on the board for NaVi. No AWP in the hands of Simple. And a little bit light on nades.
5 kills for everyone here on NaVi. Let's see if that can change. As Simple was damn close to getting that opening kill of the round. Straight through middle, Assassinito has wanted to fight Simple a couple of times, and he's not having a great time at the start of this round. Gets spammed down through the smoke to half health, and the nade follows up, brings him down to 7.
Hard part is he's like kind of the mid portion of this defense, right? And there's been so much emphasis on mid and towards the A bomb site that if he goes down, like you can see they have an emphasis on this side of the map because they know NaVi likely looking for a round might want to go back to where they've had success previously, but severely weakened with the only mid defender on 7 health.
Oh, bit walks right into Knock.
STYKO hasn't been revealed either. He could go for a late push if he wanted intel, but he's looking like he's going to back away and play it safe and calculated.
Bear in mind, this is 3 rounds in a row now for Apeks, and once again they have the advantage. Playing active CS, trying to get stuck in, try and have strong control of at least one of these choke points. jkaem's going to be pushing in towards B main. Overlooks the right side, and it will be Ima to take him down. So I like the idea. They could feel they were being surrounded at this point from Dark and main, trying to take control, but it is starting to backfire now. Nork will need to deliver with the AWP. He's in a prime position to do so, baiting his teammates so, but that is walking in.
Oh, the barrel. Oh, the tip. He's seen it. JL goes up towards the back. He does get dinked, and Nork will finish him off. But now the AWP is in a really uncomfortable position, and it's overrun by Ima and Simple, and now STYKO looks to deny the bomb plant. He'll do that, but the trade's through immediately, and STYKO couldn't fall back. It will be around for NaVi to tie things up.
Yeah, heads up play from Simple, already swinging, realizing the gap and where that was going to come from. Not here in the rotation through Temple. Teammate took one down in CT spawn, realized that Dark was going to be a little exposed. So an important quick trade.
Yeah. Nice.
That's a good entry route from JL though, right? He avoided the op scope that entire way, just barely prevented himself from swinging out wide enough to be exposed to it, and finds kind of, I would have said a free kill if he hadn't got dinked at the last bullet, but
yeah. I guess either way, he got to opt in response. It wouldn't have had a huge knock-on effect, but that kill certainly does. That's Assassinito. Once again, Jason, that mid, not even a swing this time, full-on push through the smoke, hoping for a lot to happen there. Even if you get one and done, you'd be kind of happy with the outcome. He gets nothing.
He full sent it.
Wasn't even, I don't even think that was really set up in any kind of a way. No teammate for a flashbang or anything. That was just, that was like a 50-50, come through the smoke and see what happens.
Well, here they come through the A smoke. This time, JL playing on the face of the smoke, and STYKO gets caught with the nade in his hands. An easy pick for JL, so he'll move forward.
That's the round.
Yeah. There's nothing they can do. The bomb will be planted momentarily. Nork is here. If he gets like a miracle kill here, they give him one. Maybe you'll consider it, but as things currently stand, the bomb should be planted. He should be healed off. And that should be all she wrote for round number 11. NaVi will take the lead once again.
Did he just take a shot? He hit JL down to 3 HP with that op somehow. Just fired off a random one.
Who, Nork?
Yeah, I think so.
JL's an A.
Yeah, Knock just backed away. I think he took a shot right before he rotated. JL's on.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant just from that position in CT4.
I was going to say, he shot through the feet, through all the walls.
I haven't completely lost my mind. Yeah. I don't know where we're getting there.
Right, that makes more sense. So, yeah, there was a chance of an opening frag. Maybe he could have done something with it, but gets him in the thigh instead. Holding on to the AWP is essential, really. Doesn't look like it'll be happening. Another leg shot connects, and he should be dealt with. Oh, to be fair, with the USP, he might be able to fight for his life. Aleksib doesn't swing, and Bit is on the case. It looks like it's fine. No, he goes down. And that's significant because now they're operating with second stage loss bonus. That's $1,900 per player. If they had the AWP, you can really make those rounds work. A couple of P250s and a sniper. You never know, but this was the opening play. Didn't work. I think there was a flash there, but he was just in an anti-flash spot, timed it very well, and it doesn't work out for them. So it has to be the full eco, I'm afraid, as they've got 2,400 into the next. 2K right now means they get a light buy going forward.
Well, that positive start for Apeks definitely starting to fizzle out at this point. Down to the USPs. 5-round CT side early, though, on Anubis. It's a good foundation to build off. Try and grab yourself a few extra rounds on the way out of this half. But NaVi have made the right call. They avoid the stack at A. Everybody stacks in towards that A bomb site with the pistols. And JL's timing. Oh, no.
that so much.
Poor JL. Just looks away as they all appear on his crosshair. And that now is a tantalizing save call for Apeks. He can grab that M4 and get out of there. Yeah,
just grabbed it in the nick of time. That nade was about to blow the M4 right back into dark. At least they salvage one weapon. They're going to need it low on money. Not any kind of great losing bonus. Buy will be fine next
Honestly,
round.
the saved M4 does a lot for them. Yeah. It means they can drop an AWP going forward. It alleviates at least one of the members. So STYKO has 3K. He'll get 2,400. So if they really want Nork to have the AWP, it's possible by virtue of saving that single M4 here. So we'll see if that's the case. It's an idea. There will certainly be compromises still. We'll see if they do hold on to it for now. Going to be swinging out towards beach. Maybe get another rifle, but instead it's a massive spray down. They hold on to the M4 though. So maybe a tactical timeout. I think this is the perfect time just to discuss your options, work how you operate in this compromised round going forward.
Yeah, pretty important round for Apeks to scrape together a few right at the end of the day, right at the end of the half.
So they have dropped the AWP. STYKO will purchase in. He'll have to operate with just an M4 and body armor. That's about it. No utility, no helmet, no kit.
Yeah, but when you think about that in the context, he's been one of those main A players, right? And they've had a lot of pressure on them. He's been using those smokes, the Molotovs to delay as long as possible. Not going to have those options this time. So then I'll better do some work in the hands of Nok. It's a very good half called by Aleksib and NaVi. 4 straight to begin with. They've had, I mean, what is it? 6 of their 7 rounds have been bomb plants. They've been getting easy access into these bomb sites.
Yeah, it's true. Pretty comprehensive victories. It's been no real clutch scenarios to speak of. It's all been quite clean cut. But yeah, it's still a T-sided affair. Apeks, if they can post just one more, I would say they'd be pretty happy this half, to be honest with you. We'll see if they can keep it up, though. The AWP is out. Nork will have Kevlar as well, so the finances have been balanced. A couple of players without grenades, that is an issue. STYKO, like you mentioned, holding onto the H side with just a flashbang. It's a tall order, and we'll see if he can do anything with it.
Okay, so yeah, they dropped him plenty of utility.
On my screen, it says here, look, Jason, 1 flash. Why have I not got this?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing, but yeah.
Okay, so he has got utility.
He's got
Take
utility.
that all back, actually. Incorrect information. GoTV's been lying to me.
Yeah,
how is GoTV so wrong?
Yeah, like it just says on my screen, he's got a flash only. So yeah, don't look at that. Forget what I said. He's got lots of utility. He's got everything he needs.
Well, they're still coming at him.
Well, let's see if it really helps. You know, let's see if he can hold this A site down regardless. Early nades go out. You hold the flash in the back of the cake, and in the meantime, Aleksib is going through mid. Sassanito has some help this time of Kicksan, a much more passive play from Sassanito, not running out mid. But he is creeping ever closer to the double door, and Aleksib is waiting for him. Sassanito right into the execution. Sassanito by Aleksib, and now he's going to try and line up a further 2, and it's Imba coming around to clean up. At least if you have 3 players there, but you've sacrificed the A site,
but it's
STYKO's coming back.
They know he's the A player, as Jason mentioned. So now, unless he goes absolutely berserk here, there's no chance of him holding on to the A side. He did well to even get a kill, so there's a fighting chance. And this frag decides the round, and JL not going to miss that shot. Pixel perfect precision, and Nork on the retake with the AWP. You don't fancy his chances.
No, I don't think you even go for the retake. You want to save that weapon, unless they give you like a pick here. He's got maybe like 5-6 seconds to say, please give me a kill, but not going to take a step forward without any kind of a mistake from NaVi. So should be the 8th round for the T side. And then once again, you talk about that weird money situation. Kicksan has $0 in the bank. Same with jkaem, same with Nok, who's not going to have a drop. So this half now, NaVi's able to just pile up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's $2,900 per player into the next. So have to save the AWP, and, well, could be in a lot of trouble here. Nice shot, though, on towards Simple. Will maintain control of middle and take the AWP into the next round. So good drop from Nork, but excellent round once again from NaVi, utilizing the information that 3 players were in towards middle. Once they saw STYKO was out of position at that stage, it was easy pickings. In towards A they went, as long as they hit the shot towards Beach. And Aleksib is toying with them, it seems. He's having a lot of success in this area.
He's definitely having a lot of success. I think mid has become a big problem for Apeks. You see they're going for some wild moves, trying to figure out how to hold it, some different looks they've had. You know, Sassanito's tried the ultra aggressive, a little bit of passive, and then the late round aggression with 3 players. There's been so many different looks from Apeks, and
none of it's
really working.
Yeah, that's kind of the bummer, because you like to see them continually have ideas and continue to try to problem solve. It's just they haven't been able to find the solution. Early utility forced out by this small amount of pressure applied by EMA. That's huge to get that smoke out this early in the round. It's going to open up a lot of options for NaVi later on. And at the moment, they've got to be really worried about the positioning of this AWP. Nock is over in dark, peering down canals. Bit might offer himself up. Double peek from him and Simple.
Oh, well, Sassanito gone again. And the turn from Nock right into Imma. NaVi are just getting into positions, posting up, and all the kills are coming to them.
Well, yeah, pound for pound, in terms of firepower, you're going to say NaVi have more than a solid advantage as they continue to apply the pressure here on the B side of the map. Every kill going in their favor, not even taking a lick of damage en route as Simple hits yet another banger. They're really getting warmed up now. That's the 9th round, absolutely confirmed here. STYKO will at least pull back a frag and give himself an extra $600 for the follow-up round. If he can take the AK, that's something. But that's been the headline of the last, 3 rounds, is trying to save a weapon as they hunt for him in T-spawn.
Can't even save the AWP, but NaVi have so much money, they can be as ruthless as they like hunting down this gun.
Well, yeah, JL's the closest member of NaVi towards STYKO's position. Imma hot on his heels as well. You're going to be checking rugs. It's the first position to clear out when a player is saving, and you might even get him before he has a chance to tuck himself in. As JL confirms the kill, and another very comprehensive round there for NaVi. Didn't take any damage at all, really.
It's looking clean, looking real good. Even like that first fight, the double peek in towards canals, like not given anything easy in these early engagements. It's a nasty look from NaVi, up by 4. Final round of the first half.
Yeah, and Apeks won the pistol on the follow-up. They had a patch of 3 rounds in a row right in the middle of this half. And
yeah, gun rounds haven't been ideal.
NaVi have dominated in the gun rounds. And perhaps that early Twitter exchange for JL about Kicktan having to call against the best IGL, maybe that is starting to come to fruition here. It's going to be difficult, but Apeks with 5 rounds, it's difficult in the second half, but with 6, it certainly opens up an opportunity to feel more comfortable.
So active on the CT sides, and this time it's actually working out. Like every little probe and push from the CT side hasn't really got them much, but finally bringing it back to a 4-on-4.
This is the fight.
He's got a prime position as well, takes down Simple. Now, can they convert it? Find that 6th round we said would be a great half. If they can find 6 on the CT side, you've done well. But it's still going to be an uphill battle. 3-on-3, a minute left, and Bit finding great spacing towards the A site. Aleksib continues to dominate middle.
Oh, no.
And split once again. You can see overworked in the position. And he can even miss a few bullets there. Guaranteed frag. And final round of the half. Nork won't be able to save and can't really do anything with this.
Well, he has to go for it. Let's see if he's able to pull it off. But, you know, it started so well for Apeks at the start of the round. Henry, you pointed out that long push at B paying off. They got the picks needed. Nock won his fight against Simple.
It's the middle of the map again. We just returned to it. It's just overexposed. Aleksib's done such a good job with it.
And bear in mind, if 2 people are pushing B, it means a 3rd have to flash him in as well, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, it will be NaVi with a very impressive haul of rounds here on their T side. It's going to be 10-5. Apeks, they have got it all to play for, though. Can they bounce back, though? That's the big question. We'll be back after this. Katie nails the shot. 3 kills from the captain.
Welcome back to ESL Pro League. It's NaVi 10-5 up versus Apeks here, map part of the series. Anubis, I have a question for you, Jason. Have a little guess who had the most utility damage on the server in the first half.
I'm gonna go with, it probably would have been CT-sided, surely. Sure. I would say, let me go with, you know what, just for, you know, giggles, I'm gonna go with Satsunito.
Yes, indeed. It was Satsunito, 128 utility damage. And jkaem at the least was 0. As we head back into the second half of play, NaVi now on the CT side. We'll see how their defense fares, but it's more exciting to see how Apeks' pistol kicks off as they enter into the B site with some speed. Imma forced away at Dark, and JL's on a quick flank around the backside here.
That's a nice timing for that flank. He can have him boxed in, and he can take whatever pace he wants. He just needs his teammates to maybe grab 1 or 2 kills. That's a nice shot. I was going to say 1 or 2 kills to keep people away from looking at his position.
Well, it was a retake here from NaVi. They've got the man advantage, but no kits to speak of. They've lost Aleksib on route, and now it's down to the 3 versus 3. Need to get their skates on here. Will have to be some precise shots. It's an open plant and very difficult to retake at this point, but a good smoke might change their fortune here. A chance here. They have to go for the 10-second defuse and defend. Throw their bodies on the line as the defuse will be initiated momentarily. There it is, and they've done enough here. Looks like the round will be going in NaVi's favor. After losing the first pick, they still managed to open things up and retake the bomb site successfully.
Cool idea there.
The Jewel Berettas once again the headline of a pistol round.
Hell yeah. Cool idea though. Cool plant. Good pushing CT spawn, taking over. Just some beautiful shots after the fact from these USPs. That didn't help anything at all. jkaem on the, or I mean JL on the flank. And obviously just another well-executed round from NaVi. And now it's a kind of a bummer because like in the first half on the CT side, you're just like, we're just getting overran and exploited in middle and at the A bomb site. Now it's like, wow, it all worked. We got ourselves a good situation, a good post plant, and it still gets ripped out of our hands.
Well, at least the bomb was planted.
At least.
So there will be a buy going forward. Galil's, Tech9s, you know the deal by now. And NaVi, a chance to consider what they'll be up against here in the tactical timeout. This one's slipping away from Apeks. We're excited for their prospect here on Anubis, but it's been the firepower, the raw aim of NaVi that's bested them so far. As we get into what could be round number 17, the force buy, a chance of victory for Apeks. It's their map pick. On the T side now, if they can win this round, they'll be able to bring some momentum forward, and Simple has brought up the shotgun.
He's got the shotgun.
Here we go then. I'm not a fan, I'll be honest with you, but if he can make it work, who am I to judge?
You know, STY's been picking it up on this map on the CT side as well. The Alligator has made an appearance a couple of times in Pro League. Let's see if Simple can get it done. $2,000. Automatic shotgun. His teammate used his bait, and it's all for this moment. Simple with the pink automatic shotgun has got himself a kill.
Well, the A bomb site is open. Bit started rotating very, very early. Now he's here in the footsteps. Ooh, he grabs one. That's massive. Now he can stay alive. Now there's a man on, actually, oddly enough, it's a 4-on-2 at this A bomb site if NaVi can hustle over. Kixon is still lurking over towards B.
Yeah, that luck's doing nothing for him. He's so far removed. Your teammates are dropping like flies. He has a knife out right now as jkaem's on an island right now, waiting in towards the heavens. You can see, he's got his skates on at this point. jkaem, if he can find another one, maybe there's a chance. And Kixon with the flank from way downtown. Tech9 in hand. I don't think he stands much of a chance.
It might not be expected.
Yeah, maybe. That's the... No, they've expected it.
Well, see you later, guys.
Bye.
Enjoy that defuse.
Well, that'll be 12-5. Well, it's kind of rough right now for Apeks, isn't it? So the bomb plant's gone down. It doesn't really give them enough money for a buy, so they can go for a half investment again, but you're now staring down the barrel of a 13-5 scoreline. NaVi, you're 3 rounds away from closing out your map pick in dominant fashion, but this was the moment everybody's talking about. The Simple shotgun.
He's doing it again, staring at the barrel of another shotgun coming out for Simple.
Oh,
Are you kidding?
It's not even a cheap shotgun as well. It's
That's
pretty
2K,
expensive.
straight up.
Do it, baby.
You know, he's Harry's onto something.
We asked Aleksib about it on the couch yesterday after the win, and he was just like, "What are you gonna do? Tell him no."
Yeah, I guess you're right. If he makes it work as well, like, what are you supposed to do? He's finding a kill with it pretty much every round, but Kixen's got the Kree. Now, that's a weapon you don't see very much these days. The Org makes an appearance, especially on Anubis every now and then, but the Kree and its scope are not really valued for much more than the long-range picks. The spray control is very difficult.
Has he made someone drop him that as well? That's even better.
They recovered the shotgun for him.
It's a different skin, though.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, this is Bits. He made Bit drop him the shotgun.
Drop me a shotgun.
Words that have never been uttered before in the history of Counter-Strike.
No, they've got guns in the next round, but give me the shotgun. It's fine.
He's like, I got mid, guys. Ema goes down. Good fight from jkaem, who's brought low to 39 HP. Aleksib, the sole defender. Simple with the shotgun on the rotating position. The closest backup you've got.
It's a great gun for the rotations, the long-range fights. You can see here switches to the USP instead.
Bit drops him the shotgun, and then Simple can't take the fight with the shotgun, so Bit has to swing into it, and he gets taken down.
Yeah, well, these are the kind of plays that make you the greatest of all time. So he is going to take that one into the other side of the map, and it'll be a safe call. NaVi won't be seeing 13 in this round. It is going to be 6 for Apeks.
Yeah, pretty convincing as well. Apeks with the back-to-back 4 spikes. They needed a bit of a miracle, and this round has gone perfectly for them. Not giving up a single player, recovering some upgraded rifles en route as well. There's an M4, as Sassanito will just be making sure that no one's going for any ninja defuses.
I respect the back-to-back 4 spy with that plant.
Yeah, why not?
You know, especially down 5-12, right? Like, you know, you start getting the feeling at 5-13, like comeback's not really possible, so finding a way to get back into it a little bit earlier.
It's all good stuff. Simple will hold on to the shotgun. We've got JL with the M4 in hand as well. Their money is not great after the reinvestments. They lost a few too many players. There is somewhat of a buy there, but bear in mind it's bottom of the barrel loss bonus. It's $1,400. So JL could drop an M4. Simple can drop a FAMAS. So they would have firepower, but it would sacrifice so much more. This might be tactical timeout territory as well. Allow Blade to chime in as to whether they need to invest. You've got such a nice buffer of rounds, so you don't necessarily have to force buy. You save 2 weapons. It looks like they will be purchasing into it. So there's a drop.
Simple as 2K. Yeah. Oh, he's done it. He's gone for it again.
Okay.
He dropped the M4 and bought the shotgun.
Bro, like...
I'm into it. Just let it happen.
One of the world's best aimers. Well, maybe the world's best aimer. Not just in CSGO, but maybe of all time. And he's using the shotgun time and time again.
He's going to get 2. He's going to get 2.
Oh, here he goes. The auto shotgun. It's firing up. The alligator's hungry. And Simple fighting in mid.
It works. What are you gonna? He's got the bomb now as well.
Yep. It's actually the perfect play, really.
Maybe he's showing off the new fashion piece as well.
Yeah, make an argument against it.
Exactly, I can't.
If he makes it work, I guess. You know, there he goes again, finally taken out. From the Krieg, we're seeing a lot of unique weapons at the end of CSGO, aren't we?
Experimental tactics.
Everyone's getting freaky.
The saving strats for the major.
MP7's making a bit of a resurgence as well.
I'm waiting for the MP5 to come back.
That's
never arrived. It never happened.
It never did arrive.
It's in the game. It's going to be there eventually.
I mean, I've used it a bit in CS2.
I have as well.
It feels real crispy, actually. It actually feels quite
I
nice.
haven't unequipped it since it came in, and I regret it every single time.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The silencer, you know, it's like... Oh, God, they're trying to find a good selling point for it.
No, not so much.
It's silent.
It's really just nostalgia.
You have the stealth on your side, I suppose. Like that's something. There you go for the bigger spray downs. You might have a second longer in terms of the window before they react to your play. But yeah, maybe the MP5 will make a comeback at some point. It was big in 1.6. We didn't use it in gun rounds, but we'd use it for anti-ecos. Round number 2, the MP5 was the default.
Yep, it sure was. Love that bad boy. Well, STYKO's last alive with 10 HP. Doesn't have the bomb. And only has 15 seconds, so this round's done. Gonna have to save that M4. They should be fine in terms of their money on Apeks. We'll have another buy in the next round, but NaVi just creeping closer to that map 1 victory.
Yes, indeed. 4 seconds remaining. Round is over. 13-6 on the pick of Apeks here. This force buy in the previous round led them to great success, but answering back straight away. NaVi making that auto shotgun work, finding the bomb, shutting it down. And I bet he buys it again. Like, you might as well. At this point, it's another week buy up. He's done up.
It's bought. It's purchased. I have noticed Simple plays with a really high desk. You know, he gets the standing desk and cracks that right up. So
I bet ZywOo's not good with the shotgun.
He's good with the Julies though, right?
He is good. He's the best Julie player I'd say ever. So there you go.
I think that's a fair assessment.
And Simple's trying to make himself the shotgun god.
He's using it like an op, right? Like he's not using it like an op, but he's like playing like he has an op. He's being mobile. We've seen him in dark. We've seen him in mid. Now we've seen him close to A. He's just moving around the map saying, I think you're going to go here now. You haven't really attacked A main a whole lot, so I'm going to get close up with this shotgun.
He can pretty much buy every
gonna
round.
Bait for me.
Yeah, baiting in perfectly as well. So as soon as he fires a bullet, that's when Simple swings. Wait for it.
Here we go.
Wait for it.
My goodness.
There's the shot, and here's the conversion. Oh, we're looking for a triple kill. They know it's coming as well. Finally, they'll peek. The bomb goes down. It's another masterclass with the XM from Simple here as they keep a very clean round. 5 players survive, and it's absolutely beautiful.
It's psychological warfare, isn't it? You're just getting absolutely banged out by Simple using a shotgun.
This happened to us on Nuke yesterday.
Yes, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I remember. It sucks.
You guys in the upper bomb site, we were running into that auto shotgun left and right. He used it the whole half, I believe, the guy against it.
Yeah, he did. He just swung instant headshot.
It's really strong at CS2. it's really powerful.
And clearly strong in CSGO
yeah,
too.
Apparently.
Oh, he's given it up. He had to, with 5 players surviving, he had to go right. There is a free rifle. Probably should take it.
Changing the way the game is played right at the end.
Holy.
And you know what the worst part is? Because Simple has such an effect on the cultural zeitgeist, we're going to go online tonight, and there's going to be a lot more shotguns in play.
I think you're right. I think that you're onto something there. Whether the auto sniper will make an appearance in this tournament is yet to be seen. We saw Fury operating with it earlier on in the group stages.
We did.
Yeah, nuke ramp room.
Exactly.
Nice place for it.
It's a good gun, like objectively. Like it probably does have a use case in Counter-Strike a little bit more than it currently does. But we'll see if NaVi can find map points here on their opponent's pick. Applying pressure is STYKO though. A shot, but even better from Simple through the smoke. We'll bring it back to the 4-on-4. Bear in mind, that's pretty much all they've got. They had pistols otherwise. Molotov will spread, flush him out, and actually did not touching him, so it spreads, but safe for now somehow.
Yeah, a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. Doesn't quite land where he wants it to. But Ima's still happy to take these fights against what he knows are pistols, and eventually lures Satsunito out of his position, and now JL towards middle. Easy kill on a Kixon. And this one's done and dusted. It's going to be 9 chances for NaVi to close out Anubis. Ooh.
Oh, jkaem throwing a little bit of a fight back. Doesn't want to go down without at least throwing something into the ring. It's a nice shot, but a lot more of that needed.
Yikes.
And that's not the Molotov.
No, jkaem only has 24 health. Got to be careful with those Molotovs.
Oh dear.
Oh, the Savage, the window, the drop on down into Simple, who shows he can also do it with the rifle.
I don't think Ima knows how he didn't get either of those kills. I don't know how he didn't get either of those kills.
Ooh, he's dropped a weapon here, Simple. That gives him the chance, and of course, it will return.
So
the
he's
XM is back.
Dropping AK so he can purchase the XM himself. You've got to respect it at this point. Like, every round he's been operating with it has been pretty successful, and he's been the reason they're finding the round. Dropped the bomb twice now towards middle and in A main. Where does he position himself this time? He's going towards B, in towards Dark Jason.
He's just on a rotation, isn't he? He's back to the beginning.
So, trying to get ahead of the smoke if possible. Final chance here for Apeks. We'll need 9 rounds in a row just to take us to overtime. Feels like this game is coming to its logical conclusion soon, though.
He's watching B main with the XM. It's so ridiculous.
No one's headed in his direction quite yet. Good damage onto JL as the support player of the A bomb site, and 3 players at B. They got to get aggressive. They got to take information and map control elsewhere. So Aleksib will be the point man. Kixon's going to drop him, and trade is not there for Ima.
Ooh. So active, CT side. As soon as they lose a pick on one side of the map, they'll push elsewhere.
Are they wrapping B?
Simple's coming into the temple. As they enter the temple, it's the shotgun. Double pump to the chest of jkaem.
It's so good.
As you don't even know like how to play against it because you never encounter it. You're like, what do we do?
Now Ima's flank is caught. They waited. They slowed it down. They turned around and they spotted Ima trying to get behind him in shotgun. Ooh, it's betrayed him this time. Goodbye, Simple. Now to try and close it. Here and now in round 22, it is Bit and JL who must do it. And the bomb yet to commit to a site. Not a lot of time here. But it looks like they're going to be making the right call to go towards B. And NOK will put that bomb down, and it'll be the round collected.
Yeah, not a whole lot to really discuss here at the end of the day. Bit and JL going to save their weapons, other side of the map. So 15-7, Apeks stay alive.
They do for now.
Who's going to use the auto shotgun on our team? Who's our shotgun user?
That's a big question.
I nominate myself. I would like to.
You want to be the shotgun player?
That role.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy.
We'll give you the shot at it. We'll give you a crack at the apple. Bite of the apple.
Yeah, crack at the apple, whatever that means. You get one crack at it. But NaVi will have 8 more chances after this round to close this one out, as Apeks will at least delay the victory for now. 15-7, pretty decent round there. Auto shotgun good for 1, but couldn't make much more of a dent here. So AKs will be saved in the hands of Bit and JL. They'll have plenty of resources, as you might imagine, after garnering 3 in a row here. It's Kixan with the opening frag, and a lovely shot towards Aleksib there. Continued to frag, as we see NOK find the kill towards middle. It was simple. An interesting position. I saw what he was trying to do there, knowing they could come from temple, hoping to deny the plant and swing around, but it will be the tactical timeout. Blade have a chance to find the knockout blow here. Yeah, you don't expect that flank to come all the way from CT spawn through that long route. Well, now he's got the op, so he's changed. Let's close this one down, shall we?
Yeah, he's like, all right, we've had enough. It's all good and fun.
It's just the first op we've seen.
I think so, yeah, for simple.
Yeah, he's like, all right, fun's over. Let's close it now. The Gungnir makes an appearance as we head into round 23. And Apeks have yet to have to deal with the AWP on that CT side, so let's see how that T side will fare and where the AWP goes here on the back of Simple. It's towards the A side of things to kick things off. And quite heavy lean here from Apeks towards B out of spawn, right? They only have Sassanito elsewhere. Everybody else outside of the B main position. So STYKO at the front of the charts with jkaem. And they're trying to block out Dark here. Imma watching that, trying to cut off the potential for a split from Sassanito. Runs right into him. Now Imma can help on this attack into the B site, and he needed to, but he's run out of ammo on that A1S. So has to switch to the USP, and he gets it done with the pistol. It's just Kixan left in the 1 versus 3, and it isn't going to be happening for him, surely. The in-game leader has to do everything, and JL on that flank.
He's at least got the bomb, and that's about the most positive thing you can say about it. Over the flames, JL finds the last one, 16-7. Dominant victory from start to finish for NaVi. A great T-side, a powerful shotgun in the second half. And that'll be Anubis, and we'll be right back with Inferno.